Throughout my family, there have been medical problems like any other family, and I got to know people at the local teaching hospital really quite well. I nearly died 3 times and they saved me. My wife actually died and I couldn't save her. I failed there. That was cancer, but I actually helped the team there because of the extraordinary nature of the demise. That took a deal of professionalism to hold on to that. But I had this occasion when my daughter worked in the endoscopy unit. The gentleman who was running it was recognised worldwide for his skill, and he came to see me and we had a chat. And crudely speaking, when you put an endoscope in either end of the human body, as the body gets older, the intestines, for example, become a little bit like an inner tube on a bicycle. They become a bit floppy, and as they put the endoscope in, and it's a very complicated device. It's like trying to fly a helicopter upside down with a blindfold on. I mean, it's really awkward, a horrible interface. And what actually happens is they lose the positioning of where the heck the endoscope is. No idea where it is. It disappears in the body somewhere. And if it's a young person, you know where it is because you know where the intestines are supposed to be. But in an old person, it drifts off somewhere. And so he came to me and said, could we do anything about it? I said, well, you know what, I think we can. So we put a little electrical resonator right on the tip of the endoscope, and we surrounded the bed with sensors, and we were able to 3D map the position of the tip of the endoscope wherever it was. Because when you find something, you either want to go in there and do keyhole surgery, or you want to open them up at the right place, and you don't want to be opening them up in the wrong place. So knowing where they are is important. And so we were able to create a bed with 3-dimensional positioning of the tip of an endoscope, and that is still in operation today. We had a PhD student working on it. One of my people devoted several years to it, and more recently he left British Telecom and he formed a company that sort of maintains it, and so Ipswich Hospital has this wonderful facility of being able to locate where an endoscope is. Now that technology is not rocket science, it's not hard to do, it's remarkably simple, and it's got simpler with time. And a lot of it's been adopted by the games industry. But 3D positioning in the physical space in which we live is sort of epitomised by GPS, and we're now using Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to augment it, and the accuracy of where something is kind of important. And so that kind of technology is now being used by architects and construction companies. And again, over 20 years ago, it was leading edge. Sadly, it's not gone worldwide. On the one hand, I feel really very pleased that all these human beings have been helped by an endoscopy unit that has taken advantage of the technology, whilst at the same time being frustrated that the rest of the world doesn't have it.